John Airy here with AndyCool.com, coming to you from Fantastic Fest 2012 here in Austin, Texas. Just got out of the world premiere showing of Frankenweenie. This is Tim Burton's new animated 3D film. The film follows a young boy who loves two things, science and his dog. So when his dog dies, what else are you going to do except reanimate his dead corpse? Oh, did I mention the kid's name is Frankenstein? When his classmates learn of his miraculous discovery, they decide to reanimate the corpses of their own dead pets to dire consequences. The good things this film does, well, one, it's sort of a return to form for Tim Burton. Here we have a really nice, streamlined story that's easy to follow, that doesn't have a lot of crap thrown in. It seems like his last few films, he's sort of taken a kitchen sink approach where he's just throwing everything at the audience, hoping something's going to stick. He's giving us a much more emotional story, one that it's easy to get invested in. There's not a whole bunch of crappy over-the-top special effects or over-the-top crummy performances getting in the way of the story. Danny Elfman delivers another good score, although it seemed like this time he's sort of cribbing off some of his past work. I could have sworn I heard flashes of Batman in there, and what the film does really, really well is paying heed to those classic Universal monster stories of yesteryear. You have references to Dracula, and Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Mummy, they're all in there, and they're all fantastic, and they pop up at certain times where you're not exactly expecting it. It's really fun to watch where he sticks in these little references here and there. As far as the downside goes, the voice work, it's sort of hit or miss. Some of the voice actors portray different characters throughout. You have Martin Short and Catherine O'Hara, and they do multiple characters, and so there's parts of the film where you stop and you think, wait, is that Martin Short again, or is that someone, and it kind of takes you out of the film. Also, it didn't really feel like the theme really followed itself through. There's a very strong pro-science stance that the film takes, which I really, really liked, but it doesn't really see it through to the conclusion. Instead, it kind of cops out for this, well, Disney ending, which I don't think it really served the story very well. So overall, I'd definitely say Frankenweenie is worth a watch. It's sort of like a Tim Burton's greatest hits, with all of his best elements from the different films that he's done over the years sandwiched together into one simple, elegant, easy to watch story. Although I wish it would have ended a little bit different. But those are just my thoughts. You can leave your comments below and keep checking in with AndyCool.com for more news and reviews. I'm John Airy.